True. Don't think there's anything revealing. Let me check. Oh wait, hold on. Let me. Okay, nah, there's nothing revealing. Okay, cool. Everything is good. Yeah, just making sure double check. Me like don't want to get too much out there. But yeah. So basically, what you're seeing here is my schedule. Oh, I forgot I can't really scroll. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can kind of see the. I mean, may have to zoom in a bit. But then it looks terrible. Damn it, man, bro. I'm gonna I'm gonna keep this normal, bro. You'll get a point, bro. But yeah. So basically, I have this schedule here, right? And a lot of people, I'm not going to like pretend here and say like I'm this big financial advisor or whatever, but I would recommend that everyone have a schedule because a schedule is very important, especially with how hectic stuff are and how busy everyone is, or you should be busy, I should say, because especially how the economy is going and everything like that, like you should, ensure that you have a schedule set in place for yourself. So right here, what I have is like my day-to-day schedule on what I do. So I wouldn't really go deep into it because obviously it'll be a lot to cover, but to like kind of give the gist on how I did this and how I went about creating it. It's pretty simple, man. Like I use ChatGPT as I use ChatGPT for everything, and yeah, it pretty much basically built this for me around the scenario that I gave it. Like I told ChatGPT everything that I do, what goes wrong in my life, but in 24/7 of my life. I'm pretty much basically like this is what it produced for me. So let's just go on like Wednesdays, right? So on Wednesdays I have to wake up at like 6 and it'll be from like 6 a.m. to like 7:30, right? And the reason being why this time period is because I have a little brother that I have to take care of. So I have to like drop him to school and stuff like that. So I told myself that I have an hour and a half to get ready in order to drop him for 7:30 p.m. right, for 7:30 p.m. And usually around this time period, it kind of took me like at least an hour to like drop him and drop me on return home. So like that's why I put like 7:30 to like 8:30. Um, then I have like my exercises, so this usually be an hour. So it'll basically be a time when I come back straight from job my brother, I just go straight into exercising. And obviously just like a reminder as well that like it obviously isn't going to be directly exactly upon these hours. I just made an estimate. So I may not take exactly 1 hour to drop him. I may reach back at like let's just say 8 a.m. or whatever. But traffic and rain or whatever could cause times to be times to change. So that's why I have it in a certain way where I give myself like an extra half an hour to you know do whatever or finalize whatever activities that I have. And then for cooking, right? Because I usually have to cook on a Wednesday. So this usually takes me like at least like 2 hours and a half. I know. I mean, it usually doesn't really take me exactly 2 hours and a half, but I said just playing with the times, right? So and then from 12 to 1 is where I usually eat, and then from 1 to like 2:30, that's where I'll do like whatever schoolwork and assignments, and then from there is when I have to go back and pick up my brother. So this usually take me an hour again, but not really an hour, maybe like 30, 45 minutes or whatever. And then when I reach back home now, straight back into completing my assignments. And then well dinners from 6 to 7. Then I have like usually Bible class on a Wednesday from 7 to 8. So I would like, you know, um just kind of plan my time around there and then stream at like half 8. And then well this part here isn't really that much, but what social media engagement really means is that like I'll post whatever content that I would have gotten time throughout the day to post. So at like night time, I'll basically post all that content all around, and then around 10:30 to like 11 is where I'll basically sleep. right? So this is like one unique day. And if I go to, well, on Sundays, right? Sundays, well, this is like wake up from 6, have church at like 9, lunch at like 2, and then school work out long like from 3 to 5, then from 5 to 6 do whatever content creation stuff like that. Then at 6:30 I'll eat, and then 7:30 I would like plan for what I do for that week, right? Then live stream, and then well sleep and stuff like that. Then for Monday, well, Monday I wash my hair like at least sorry, yeah, I wash my hair at least like once every 2 weeks. So I have that set up in the calculator. But usually from Monday to Fridays where I have to drop my brother, so it would like I'll usually wake up same 6 a.m., do exercise or whatever. But this time I don't have to cook on a Monday, so I'd use that time period from 9:30 to like 12 to like do whatever schoolwork, and from 12 to eat lunch, content creation, go back to schoolwork, like free time or like editing, then stream at night and sleep, right? And then so this is a day when I have to exercise, right? Then a normal day would be like when I don't have to exercise now, it would just be um I just morning prep, drop brother to school, do school from 9:30 to like 12, lunch, content creation, dinner, streaming, so, oh, and sorry, and one more thing as well. Well, this is a day when I have school, right? So this is a school, our school, they will look like for me because I'm not working as yet. So when I work, I would have to change this now, right? But so yeah, from 6 a.m. I wake up, drop out of the school work, lunch, do some editing, pick up brother back from school work, and then I'll have an early dinner because classes start at 6 p.m. So I would usually take 1 hour to eat, start class from there from 6 like half 8. Well, usually classes is from 2 hours, but I said I just give myself that extra half an hour grace period, honestly. And then from stream from like 8 to like 10, and then well, social media stuff and time to go to bed. So yeah, that's pretty much how my schedule is.